Today we are going to read Why Should I Recycle? Why should I recycle? In my family, we recycle garbage. We return things so it can be used again. We didn't always recycle. We used to throw everything away. On our way to school, we always passed Mr. Jones' house. Mr. Jones is our teacher. One day we saw him putting a special box with cans, bottles, and paper by the gate. What are you doing? This box is for recycling. All of these are taken away to be used again, said Mr. Jones. What is recycling? I'll explain it at school, he said. In class, Mr. Jones asked us what we did with our trash. We put it in garbage cans. It's just old garbage, Mr. Jones said. Garbage contains lots of useful things that can be recycled and used again. Why should I recycle? Mr. Jones took his class to the recycling center. It had separate containers for bottles, cans, plastic, clothes, and paper. What do you think happens to all the glass that goes in here? Asked Mr. Jones. It all gets broken down to make shiny new bottles. And guess what happens to all the cans that go in here? Asked Mr. Jones. They get melted down to make things such as bikes and scooters. Wow! And what about paper and plastic that goes in here? Asked Mr. Jones. The paper gets shredded and is used to make books and comics. All of these things come from garbage we just throw away. This plastic can be used to make all kinds of things, including clothes. You might be wearing plastic, said Mr. Jones. So why waste? Most of the garbage we put in trash cans gets buried and dumped that spoil the countryside. It's good to recycle as much as you can, said Mr. Jones. So, what else can we recycle? Clothes, books, and toys that you don't want can be taken to a second-hand store, explained Mr. Jones. The food we buy at the supermarkets comes in packages that can often be used again. Don't waste that, Mom. I told Mom and Dad about the trip to the recycling center. Now we can buy recycled things at the store. Recycled paper. Hey, it helps save trees. We always recycle the plastic bags too. We brought our own bags. Thanks. We also recycle everything at home. Fruits and vegetable peelings get recycled into our new compost heap. The compost helps my mom prized vegetables to grow. Now, we recycle so much garbage that there's hardly any left to put in the trash can. Recycling is kind to nature and it saves money. And it's fun. The end.